Well, hello me chums, how are you all doing? Hope everybody's well. Hope you've had a great week and you're looking forward to this Easter weekend. As you can see, we've come down to the mighty Blaydon again. I was here quite some time ago. It was a little bit early, got that nice smelt, but nothing more. It's a glorious evening, so I thought I'd pop down and have a little bit of fish tonight, see if I can pick some flounder up. I'm hopeful, but if not, what a gorgeous night. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I'm going to got the first rod out. I'm going to go and get the rest of it set up and I'll get back to you. Haven't set the second rod up yet, chums, and we're getting bites already on the first one. Just little tentative bites, could be crabs. We'll just let it develop as always. Today I've got fresh crab, some absolutely stinking rancid ragworm, which, believe me, it's turned my eyelids inside out. But it normally fishes quite well. And I have some fish baits. I think I've got some bluish strip and a little bit of mackerel. So my plan is fresh crab and ragworm on one, and I'm going to just fish on the other, and we'll see what happens there. But at the moment I've got a breakaway lead on there. It's holding bottom quite easily, so I think I might switch to a watch lead. Tide's not very strong, it's a mediocre tide. That was definitely rattling away there though. We'll get the rigs ready. I'm just going to be using me normal 2-hook flatter rigs. I'm coming quite light today. I haven't brought much with us, just bits and bobs. It's a lovely night. So fishing 1 up, 1 down. I'm using size 2 limitless Aberdeens, which I've been trying out lately, and I have to say, a fantastic hook so far. Definitely do the job, and they're good value for money as well. If you want to check them out, get yourselves over to the Limitless website, have a look at what they have to offer. So as I was saying, it's 2-hook rig, 1 up, 1 down. Don't know how much of that you'll see. Watch lead. A little bit of bling, not much. That's the Aberdeen there. Little stop knot. That's basically it. Whole rig. It's probably about 3 foot long. Snoods are 18 inches. Pretty much use this rig everywhere for anything, to be quite honest with you. There's not really much point changing about too much. Have been asked about doing some beginner stuff, tying rigs up, etc., showing you the baits and things. Not a problem, I'll get onto that. I think we tend to forget that everybody starts somewhere. Excuse the car noise around here. We're right next to the A1. Right, I'm going to get this rod set up and I'll get back to you. So we're getting bites already on the right hand rod. Don't know if the camera will be picking it up from there. Definitely getting bites. As I say, I've come down with a couple of fresh peeler just to test it out. It is a little bit early for for this river, really. I know that everybody says May for the flounders and stuff, but at the end of the day, you've got to be here first to find out, haven't you? And I thought it was such a nice night that I would just come down, do a little bit of film for you, you know. As I said earlier, I do hope everyone's well, genuinely. Hope you've all had a cracking time so far for this Easter. The weather has been, touch wood, better than what they predicted so far, and I hope it stays that way. I've got some good things planned this weekend. I'm not going to say too much, but there's a couple of venues I want to visit. Mainly, not a secret, I've got an affinity with flounders, etc. I've always loved them. I love fishing for them. But this year, I'm trying to target some turbot. So I will be up the coast doing just that, trying to get some turbot for you for the camera. I mean, they tend not to be massive on our coastline, but you know, they're just beautiful fish to look at, you know. Still going that. And also, massive news in the camp of North East Angling. I'm very, very humbled to say that we've reached 2,000 subscribers, which I never thought I would do. Don't actually feel like I deserve 2,000 subscribers, to be honest, but it's brilliant. So, as promised, I'm going to organise a giveaway. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I will organise it. But what I will say to everybody, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel for when I do get the giveaway sorted and do a draw. Because if you're not subscribed, you won't be able to get in the draw. So if you haven't already, please do. And this rod's still rattling away here, so I think we should investigate this. I'll leave this running, we'll investigate this one, see what's going on. There's quite a bit of weight there. Yeah, we're definitely in. Oh, lovely. First cast. Oh, me chums. Oh, look at the size of that one. Oh, my Lord. But, how about that? First cast. Rag and crab. Let's get these unhooked and I'll give you a look. There you go, me chums. First fish out on fresh crab. 33 centimetres, I believe. Lovely. Let's get him back. Right, well, he went back, no bother. Absolutely chuffed with that. Absolutely buzzing. Such a lovely night. First cast, cracking flounder. That's what it's all about. And I nearly didn't come out today because I got comfortable in the house and I thought, oh, I think I'll have a snooze instead. Cracking result. I love it. Brilliant. Good start. Left hand rod this time, guys, with the fish. Mackerel only on that one. That one's starting to go as well. Tell you what, it's a bloody glorious night. I'm sweating here. I'm going to actually move you a little bit closer so you can possibly see. Can you get that? I think you can. There you go. That should be a little bit better for you. Now we're getting bites on the left-hand rod. What I normally like to do when I'm fishing for flounder, if you get a little bit of interest, or even if you don't, just give the line a little tweak, bring the gear out of the mud a little bit, create some silt. The flounder are very inquisitive and they will come in on it. There we go. Now that's straight mackerel on both hooks. And we're getting bites on the right-hand rod as well, look. Yeah, it could turn into a flounder fest this, you never know. I have been trying for some weeks to get a good session. But what I find with the flounder, what I've always been taught and what I've done since I was a teenager, I sit on the baits, or sit on your hands as they used to call it, do the flounder walk, where you would just walk away from the rods and leave them, let them go. They will hook themselves. I'm well pleased with those new hooks because they're getting the fish through the lip as well. Didn't swallow those. There's definitely fish still there. They could all be small, like, but Any fish is a good fish. What would be really nice is to catch another smelt as well. Oh, rattling away that is. Rattling away. That's a flounder bite. Get up there, lad. As I say, 2 hooks on each, just leave it out. A couple of shout outs as well while I'm on. Obviously want to be sponsor Lenny for supplying us with some nice crab today, which I'm using at the moment, as well as the fish. Obviously Limitless Sea Fishing Tackle, whose hooks I'm using at the moment. And I'd actually like to give a shout out to Spooligan as well, who I'm not sponsored by Spooligan, but I've been using that gear lately and I find it excellent. Just little gadgets that make your fishing just a little bit more easier, a bit pleasant. If you haven't checked the Spooligan's new range of accessories, go and check them out as well, because it's well worth a watch, well worth a look, and well worth a buy, to be quite honest, worth every penny. Don't really want to check these just yet. I'm getting a bit eager, because I'm getting excited. My fishy excitedness is coming on. By the way, I'm fishing from 4 o'clock. We've still got 2 hours to top water, and the fish seem active, which is really good. So with a bit of luck, we might get some steady action up until top, because I'm only staying until top. It's going to get dark. Tell you what, we'll get the left-hand side one in. It's due a change anyway. We'll see what's on it. We'll leave that one to digest that. Now bear in mind, this one has got a plain lead on, a watch lead. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on this one. No. So this has got the mackerel on. And a plain lead. Yeah. Which on this occasion hasn't helped us. It's pretty much intact. I'm just going to put that straight back out actually. I don't want to get tempted into loading both rods up with crab and rag. That was a big splash for a 3-ounce lead. Jesus. Should we get this one in, do you think? Let's. Just going to turn you around a little bit there. Right, let's get this one in. I think there's definitely fish on this one. Now this bait, I just left on. Didn't put fresh on. Just left it on. Let's fish on. Nothing big this time, it's coming skimming in. On the stinky ragworm again. I mean, I'm still happy, you know, come on. Just want to show you what I meant about those hooks. Bring this to you actually. Look at that again. Right through the lip. Cracking hooks. Well recommended. And I've used a lot of hooks in my time. I mean, I still do chop and change my hooks. I don't stick to one. There, he's off straight away. Look at that. Right. I'm going to bait this one back up, get back out, and I'll bring you back, okay? Look at these rattles on the fish bait. I'm going to stop now. They were proper good rattles, them. That's just on that mackerel. Chuck back out. Not rebaited, just chuck back out the same bait on. Looked like an eel bite, that one, actually, but I don't know if it's a little bit sharp. There seems to be plenty of action at the moment though, which is cracking. Oh, back again. I think we might have a fish line on that one. Shall we check it? I think I'll check it in. Ooh. Tremendous evening though. You know what? I don't think there is. It's a hit and run. Oh no. There we go. We do have something. I think it's another postage stamp. Well, I thought we had. No. Oh well, I got a bite when I moved the bait. Right, experiment time. Third time. This is going back out. I'm only casting about 40 yards. Obviously must be small. I'm not hooking them up. See if they take the bait again. It'll be the third time if they have a go at that. Obviously the right hand rod's got the fresh crab and ragworm on, which I'm now going to move a little bit because I haven't had a bite yet, which is, I see, it's unusual. I'm getting spoiled. I'll just pull this out the mud. There we go. Pull that out the mud a bit. Rattles again on the fish. Third time out. Left hand rod. And it doesn't look like a crab rattle. It definitely looks like a fish, but they're not hooking up. But I'm only using size, on that one, size 2. Oof, there we go again. See that one? I'm going to check this. Now I'm using braid, which I've mentioned to you before in other videos, so the baits will look really sharp and heavy. And there's no stretch. Again, that's the plain watch lead. Strange that though. Let's just have a check of this. They're definitely fish. It's definitely a fish, but I don't know, it must just be too small. I've trapped that lead in the mud a little bit, let's see what happens. Sometimes when you've got your bait pinned on the bottom, obviously the tide moves the silt and the mud and it can cover the bait up, which is why sometimes I'll use a rig with pop-ups on, just to keep the bait, it doesn't make the bait float, but it keeps it kind of neutral and lets it move a bit more. Great for flounders. As you'll see on my beach fishing videos, when I fish the beaches I normally put some floating beads on. Come on, fishy. Back you come. Bites on the left hand again, on the mackerel, can you see that? You can't miss it, can you? I'm not hooking up though. I'm wondering if that's small eels. It's not too early. I don't really want to catch a snotty lake, to be fair. Just going to check this one. That's well in the mud, that was. Nothing on that one. That's dug well in the mud, that one. That's what I mean. It's not a lot of tide pull, therefore there's not a lot of resistance for them when they're hitting the hooks. Right. I'm going to change the mackerel on this one. Put some smaller strips on. Oh, I think there's a ledge there I keep hitting. I think I'm into a fish. Little mud ledge. Ah, right. Still intact. No, I'm definitely going to change that. I mean, to be honest, they're still taking it, but let's get it changed over. Anyway, change this bait and bring you back. Yeah, guys, I've done a boo-boo. I don't know how I've done it. Look at that. Oh. Eh? Could be a hospital job, that. Whew. Oh, rattles. Right hand rod again. There you go. They just ain't hooking themselves though. I love the river when it's like this. Flat calm with just a little bit of ripple on it. It's lovely. Really looking forward to the summer months. Got some nice fishing in. Some flounders, plaice, dabs, all of it. Get some spinning done. Get on the pollock, the coalies. Obviously the mackerel for bait. Stock up for the winter. I also know that we do have some summer cod fishing planned. Hopefully going up with up to Craster with Lenny from Lenny's Bait and Tackle. Going to go up and do a bit filming and do a bit fishing for them. That should be good. At least Lenny might catch some. I can always spectate. Bites again on the left hand rod. Rattling away on both rods there now. It's not hooking themselves. It's frustrating because I should have had a few fish by now. To be fair, I just like to see the rods twitching a bit. It's just nice to see some action. It really is fascinating. I am also, just think as I'm thinking there, I'm also going to take a trip to where my fishing began. The very first place, and I'm not going to say where, I'm just going to do a video. The very first place that I actually caught a fish when I was about 11 years old, I think it was. I'm going to do a video then. I'm going to try and replicate the same, obviously you can't replicate the gear I had because it was horrendous. I'm going to try and replicate the basic setup that I used to use and go back and see if I can catch the same fish. I think it'll be really good, be quite nostalgic. Quite looking forward to that. And it's a nice little place, good day out as well. Might even be able to stop and get some fish and chips. I'm not going to say where it is till the video's out, like I said, but what I will say is it wasn't in the River Tyne. It was somewhere else. Found the culprit. That's what the culprit is. He's took that one right down. Nice little clean flounder though. Still a little bit early for the really big ones, but I'll keep persevering and see if we can get a better one out. That definitely is the culprit though. See if we can get this out without operating. No, we can't. Just quickly get this out. I don't think you'll be able to see us on the camera because I don't want to move it while I do this because I want to get this done quickly to make sure it goes back healthily. What I'm doing is I'm going to go through the gills without touching the gills, and I'm going to wrap me hook snood around the little tool that I've got, which I will show you when I'm finished, and I'm going to pull the hook back out of the fish so it basically turns the hook around. We've got that. And then what we're going to do is push the hook back so it comes out of the fish's mouth. Just like so, and it's out. That was on crab, by the way. And there you go. One unharmed fish. Perfect. Let's get this back. Straight away like a rocket. If you're not familiar with the tool, I will show you. I will do a video on the hook unhooking, but this is basically the tool. It's like a basic hook. You go through the back gill cover, like so, out of the mouth. Then you wrap the hook snood around that, and you pull it out gently. What it does is it turns the hook around, so then you just get the hook and you just push it through, and it just pops out the fish's mouth. Brilliant method and very good for flounders, because I've seen a lot of people arrive at them and totally destroy the poor things, which is, it's not acceptable really. Have I said I'm hungry yet? Because I am. It's nearly tea time. It's the little lob. It's probably going about 40 yards, 50 yards. Slightly uptide, as obviously it's coming in, so it's going to me left. Just let them grippers catch in. In fact, what I'll do with that one this time is I'll give it a little bit of a chance to settle, then pull it free again like I just did before. It seems to be air trip bringing the fish in. I do generally like to keep my rods quite low when I'm flat fish fishing. Hey, I get some tongue twisters, me. I like to keep the rods quite low. Keep the baits on the bottom. Right. I'm gonna have a tidy up and get some baits ready for the next one. Keep yourself hydrated. It's not water, like pure vodka in there. We're definitely getting action on both rods still. They're not huge bites, but it's probably more them little postage stamps. But it's sport, isn't it? This time of year, it's sport, and you never know. You've always got the chance of pulling a good fish out. You just can't judge it. That's the beauty of fishing. That's a good rattle again. You can just picture the little flounders just like nipping at it, you know. That's a better knock. Possibility that one suits itself, judging by that. Little hairy plane. I keep saying it, but it's a great evening. Just makes us want to sing. In fact, I think I will. Oh, come with me to the rolling sea where the weather is calm and still. We'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill. Got to be something on there, surely. Don't call me Shirley. If there is, it's very small. Missing an awful lot of bites, but oh no, it's there. That's why I'm not getting the fish. Oh, I'm stuck. I've got stuck. No, not me prize fish. Come out. Come out, you bugger. I'm going to have to go down for it. Oh, I can't let this one go. What a belter. I'm going to have to go down for this one, guys. Whew. Can't afford to lose this one. Oh, I'm coming for you now. Ooh. Got it. I've got him. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. So excited. Oh, man. Look at the size of that. Oh my God. I think that's possibly, and it's through the hook, the lip again, thank you to Limitless. I think it's possibly the smallest flounder I've ever caught in my entire life. How cute is that? What a little beauty. Right, all the more reason to take care of it. So let's get him straight back. With a little corker, I just got to show you him again, he's amazing. That's beautiful, isn't it? Perfection in miniature. Rattles again. It's just gone out. Both rods left and right. Beautiful evening. The sun's just going down behind the camera there. Getting that lovely dusky look. Do love it. It's just so good to be out. Big question is, what am I going to have for my tea? Because I'm starving. I don't know. Fancy something nice tonight. but not takeaway. Getting too many takeaways, I mean, as I've said before, this athletic figure doesn't come easy. Don't want to ruin it, like, you know. Hold that in for long. Just before I get these in, actually, on a serious note, well, semi-serious note, I'm not the most serious person. I really have appreciated the comments that have been coming in on the channel. And I'm glad that you find the content down to earth and I'm not up my own arse, because I'm not. And there's nothing better than just getting out fishing and sharing your journeys without being an absolute asshole and thinking that you know everything, which I don't. So I do appreciate those comments very much. And on that note, let's see if there's a fish on this rod. Oh, took the drag, that one. Oh, fastened up. Darn. I'm out. Yeah, we're in. Unless it's weed. I think we're in. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely in, chums. This is better. Oh, it's not. They just fight us. Oh well. Oh. Nice little double shot there. Just left it. And I think they're both lipped through the mouth, which is absolutely perfect. Tell you what, those hooks are belting. I'd say a big thank you to Chris at Limitless for these, because the ratio of hookup just in the lip, I mean, I think that one's, is it? Yeah, that one's down a bit, that needs a operation. But they're both about this size, just like you have a look. This is what we're contending with, but you know what? It's sport. And you've got to get through the small ones sometimes to get the bigger ones out. There you go, son. Lively. Right. I'm going to have to quickly get this one sorted, guys, so I don't harm it. It's the last thing I want to do. But I'm not just blowing smoke up the arse of these Limitless hooks, but they have impressed me so far. I've used them on a couple of occasions now, and they've been really good. Very sharp as well. Very sharp. So I know that you do watch, Chris, and so I'd like to say thank you for sending these for me. Very good. Do appreciate it very much as well. Just prove he's unharmed. That hooking method, there you go, totally unharmed. Just seen that this one's literally just gone out, and as I told the other ones, go and look, it bites on the right. Left hand one went straight out, bite straight away. I'm going to bring you in a little bit actually, because I'm not sure if you can see all those bites. I'm going to put you here so you get a little bit upriver there. Can't tell with my glasses on, is that better? You see those? I think so. It's hard to see. Yeah, you should be able to see those bites now. Of course, as soon as I put the camera on, they're going to stop on there. There we go. Left hand as well. Half an hour before top this is. Tide's just easing off. Alright, we're in on this one. Oh, that bloody ledge. Fish went straight for the ledge there, like. A little bit better. Not great, but no, not the same. And again, those hooks, can't see it enough, look at that. Straight through the lip. Straight through the lip. Let's get him back. Well, there's plenty of fish in there, chums, but they're not the biggest. That one there, and look at this little beat. I think I've just broke my record for the smallest flounder ever. Again on them hooks, both hooked through the lip as well. Fantastic them. straight off. Two little beauties. Look at them. There you go. Beautiful little things, but it's sport. It's been a great night as well. Just had a chat on to one of my subscribers as well, which has made the night even better. Really enjoyed that chat. It was nice to meet you, mate. I didn't get your name, sorry. But it was really nice to meet you. Well, my chums, that's it for this session. It's been a cracker. Beautiful night. The sun's just going down over the A1 there. Doesn't sound very scenic, does it? Very nice. But I'd like to thank my sponsors, obviously. Lenny's Tackle and Baits, South Shields. If you need any bait, any tackle, get yourself in there, support the shop, you know. And also Limitless Sea Fishing Tackle. The hooks have been tremendous, so definitely recommend giving them a look. Next time we'll be out will be possibly be up the coast, or it could be a fly fishing video, I'm not sure. But I've had a great night. I spoke to a subscriber who popped down, that made me night as well. Nice bit chat on. Fishing's been canny. Nothing big, but it's been constant. But keep an eye on this spot. I think the next few weeks it's going to come on a little bit. When we get into May, June, the flounders should be a little bit bigger than this, but definitely get yourself down if you're looking for somewhere comfortable. But a couple hours out, lovely evening, better than sitting in the house. But thank you very much for watching. Take very good care of yourselves as always, and I'll see you in the next one.